Okay. It's time to talk about this. I've been ignoring this for a very long time, and with everything going on with season 13, with past few comments that I've gotten in the past few videos, I have to talk about this. And, yeah, you probably know what I'm referring to if you've read the title. And basically, that is, why isn't Cole in my series? I there yeah, why isn't Cole in my series? What happened to him, and what's gonna happen in the next couple months? What am I gonna do? So, this video will be split into two parts. One of them will be why isn't Cole in my series, what happened to him. Second part will be what's gonna happen for my Ninjago season 9. So first off, what happened to Cole? Well, he's dead. How did he die? Well, we're gonna have to rewind back to around August, July of 2018. I was working on my first Ninjago movie, Ninjago Journey of the Year. It's pretty bad. Don't go watch it. Actually, you know what? Go watch it. I need views. Anyways, so I have this arc for Cole, and basically what's gonna happen is that he's gonna become this brainwashed soldier, and who works for Wing, who was the antagonist of the movie. And so yeah, and then it would and then in the season after that, Ninjago Eye of the Dragon, you would see Cole return to his senses, but then at times he would forget who he is, forget who his friends are, and and all that. So I tried to do that, but yeah, things went wrong. And what started to go wrong was the season in general. I had all these ideas that I wanted to try out, but I didn't know they were going to work at all, and there was no actual really plot line, and it was just such an extremely messy season, and some of the stuff that makes sense. And yeah, so that's what happened to Cole. I screwed up. I'm gonna admit it. I screwed up his character really badly. I could not fix it. I mean, I probably could fix it now, but I was 12 years old back then, and I was just, I could not fix it. So, any 12-year-old would do, I killed off Cole. I killed off a lot of people. I shouldn't have done that, but I was 12 years old. Life. Anyways, how did Cole die? Well, basically, the season final, I would probably recommend going and watching that, if you want to see how it happens. I'll link the episode in the description below. Go check that out if you want to know what actually happened. But basically, I'm not. But basically, the Iron Baron, he turned out to be an Oni, threw one of his energy blasts at Lloyd, and Lloyd was about to die, but then Cole jumped in, got hit by the blast, and saved Lloyd, and he died. So yeah, so basically what happened is that the reason he's dead is because I screwed up his character really badly, and I couldn't really figure out how I could bring him back to make him stay. And that's what happened when I brought him back again for my Ninjago to Party movie back in November. Most of you will probably remember it. And so Cole came back, and the reason I brought him back was because of the storyline. I thought, okay, the storyline is good, I could bring him back for the movie, but also I wanted to test out how Cole would be in this time, because he was dead for about a year now, I think, in that movie. And so I want to see how he would appear, how the ninja would react, and all that stuff. So that's one of the reasons. Another reason is because, well, it had a good storyline. I already said that. And basically why I did not decide to make him stay was because basically in the story, he has an elemental power, and his elemental power what is his life force, and so because of that, I couldn't let him stay and not have use his powers, and I knew I couldn't do that. So even if I had let him stay, I would still have to explain why isn't Cole using his powers, and that would have been just an even bigger nightmare than explaining why isn't Cole in my series, why I kill him off. And so I had to kill him off again. I think it was a much better way, and yeah, that's basically what happened. But I'm not gonna deny or accept the fact that Cole may or may not return in a future season. I'm not gonna say if not, because I have not planned that far ahead. So yeah, that's basically why Cole is in my season or my series. Now, how does this affect my next season, my Ninjago season 9? Because Ninjago season 13 is Cole's season, finally. And if Cole's dead, what am I gonna do? Well, I'm not gonna do a season 13 based season. I'm gonna be doing a custom season that will be following the Greek God arc I started in my 5th Ninjago season back in 2018, and you saw the return again in Ninjago Departed, and yeah, so I want to continue that because it's such an important part of my storyline, especially since my season 10 is unfortunately my final season, and it's probably, and so it's gonna be my longest season, hopefully my best season, but my final season, my season 10 will conclude the Greek God arc, and I cannot, and if I were to do a season 13, I don't think how that would fit, because there would be no gods in that season. It wouldn't make really good sense, and you're probably wondering, why don't you just make a movie and push your season back or do the movie after? Well, 2 reasons. One of them is that my next big Ninjago project, which will not be my season 9, will be a movie coming out sometime between June, and because my season will come out in August, because, you know, with everything going on, it's probably not a good idea to buy the sets early. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, so that's something I want to do, and I don't want to do a movie right after I just did a movie. It just making movies is extremely more time consuming, and just a little harder to do than seasons. Some people might say otherwise. That's fine, but in my opinion, and I don't want to do a movie after I just did another movie. It would just really make me even more exhausted, and I don't want to do another movie after my season because I have other stuff that I want to do, and so, yeah. So, like I said, that's why I'm not doing the season 13 based season, and it's not just because that I'm not interested in the actual season, because the set images have come out, and they are fantastic, especially since after season 12, how amazing it was. I'm really hyped for season 13, I can't do it. I can't really figure out how I would do a good story and have it feature like transition into my season 10, and especially with my movie, the story they have planned will also transition to my season 9, and it's just gonna be a lot more harder. So that's sort of the reasons why I'm not doing a season 13 based season, and what happened to Cole. And my next big Ninjago project, like I said, is a movie. It's gonna focus on Kai and Skylar. It's gonna explain a couple stuff. It's also gonna dive more into the whole Chen and that whole thing. It's gonna be really great. I can't wait to show you, and it's gonna transition, like I said, into my season 9, and then my season 9 is gonna transition to my season 10. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the 4th take, or maybe 5th take I've done on this video. So I hope you enjoyed. More videos will be coming soon. I'm hopefully going to try to do a weekly videos, whether that's going to work or not, I don't know. With everything going on with online school for me, I don't know how it's gonna work, so, yeah, that's pretty much it, and, yeah, bye.